Digambara, Digambara, Sri Padavallabha Digambara. In this video, we will discuss the introduction to the English version of Sri Padavallabha Charitamritam. Let us all pray and let the blessings of Sri Pada reach one and all. Sri Padarajam Saranam Prapadye. Sri Datta Saranam Mama. Sri Pada Sri Vallabha Charitamritam. It is strange that though Dattatreya incarnated in Kali Yuga for the first time as Sri Sri Pada Sri Vallabha, the son of the pious couple Sumati and Appalaraja Sarma in Pitapuram, Datta cult did not spread in Telugu Desa as it is spread in Maharashtra and Karnataka. Only on account of the Guru Charitra written by Gangadhara Saraswati in Marathi, the fact that Sri Sri Pada Sri Vallabha was born in Pitapuram came to light, and the glory of Pitapuram spread much more brilliance. It is a great sacred service of Sri Gangadhara Saraswati, and Telugu speaking people should be always grateful to him. Even in Guru Charitra, the history of Sri Sri Pada was briefly narrated merely in 5 chapters. At the beginning of the 20th century, Sri Vasudevananda Saraswati, who was well known as Thembe Swami, an incarnation of Datta, came to Pitapuram during his travels in the country. Till the time he declared this is the birthplace of Sri Sri Pada Sri Vallabha. The fact was unknown not only to the residents of Pitapuram but also to all Telugu speaking people. Afterwards, the famous Dattopasaka Sri 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 Sachidanandendra Saraswati Swami and his dear disciple Brahmagnya Kavi Sri Devarao Kulakarni came to Pitapuram. They visited Sri Swami, adored him, and carried extensive propaganda. After that, when translators into Telugu came into the field, the greatness of Sri Sri Pada began to gain propaganda. The details about Sri Sri Pada are being known to Telugu speaking people little by little. After that, the disciple of Sri Sridhara Swami, who is an incarnation of Sri Datta, Sri Sri Sajanagadda Ramaswamy Garu, came to Pitapuram under the instructions and encouragements of his Guru. Immediately, he undertook Diksha for the awakening of Dharma, and the public consciousness was roused to take up the construction of a temple and other activities in the birthplace of Sri Sri Pada. However, a feeling of want about the non-availability of the complete history of Sri Sri Pada remained as a want only, not only for us but for all the Datta devotees in the Telugu land. That urge turned into a tapas. The nectar of compassion of Sri Sri Pada flowed. At the commencement of the new century, in the year 2001, on Vijayadasami day, a pious person named Sri Malladi Govinda Dikshitulu came like a flash of lightning from Bhimavaram. He informed us that a Telugu copy of Sri Sri Pada Sri Vallabha Charitamritam, written by Shankar Bhatt, a contemporary of Sri Sri Pada, in Sanskrit, was in their house. He added that he belonged to the family of the maternal grandfather of Sri Pada, and the Telugu book was in their house from the last 32 generations. He stated that he immersed the old copy in Krishna river as instructed by Sri Shankar Bhatt in the Sanskrit book, and came to give the new copy to our samsthan. He conducted Parayana of the book for 7 days and left after offering it to us. We received joy along with amazement at this divine Leela of Sri Charan. This hagiography has a total of 53 chapters. It is mentioned how this book is to be read as a Saptaha Parayana, 7 days of devoted reading, and what results will be obtained by reading it. We are astonished when we heard very many strange incidents, excellent story structure, several scientific subjects which are not known to us and which every individual should know. The divine sportive plays of Sri Sripada resembling the divine diversions of Sri Krishna during the Parayana time of Sri Dikshitula Garu. In the case of Sri Gurucharan, Pujya Sri Ramaswamy Garu, there was no stoppage of the tears of joy flowing down from his eyes. This extraordinary divine event was to remove the want that the complete divine biography of Sri Varu was not available. What more proof do we require for the grace of Sri Sripada Sri Vallabha, who is like a Kalpavrusha, celestial wish granting tree? This satisfaction that Sri Swami granted us, fulfillment of wish, is sufficient for us. We are overjoyed as Sri Pada Sri Vallabha granted us the great fortune of handing this Charitamrutam to the world. This ambrosia called Srivari Charitra, which was kept safely all this time with Sri Malladi Govinda Dikshitulu Garu, belonging to the family of the maternal grandfather of Sri Pada, is granted to us through him. Our Samsthan is always grateful to Sri Malladivaru. We hope that all people will understand philosophical secrets, form and nature of Sri Datta, the importance of Srivari incarnation, and other matters in the book. Worship Srivaru and attain salvation. Wise people take only what is good, just as a swan separates milk from water. Sri Pada Sri Vallabha Mahasamsthanam, Pitapuram. Thank you.